I'm Ross McLeod. I'm the venue security manager here at the P&J Live in Aberdeen. My role primarily is for the security of the building, the venue security. There are, for instance, for events we bring in a partner agency who deal with the security for that. My role and responsibility is primarily the venue, making sure the building's safe, dealing with the emergency procedures for the building, the counter-terrorism stuff that we employ, and all the other steps that we take to make sure that the building is a safe place for people to come to and work in. For my career, I was 30 years a police officer and retired from that in 2008. I then lived in Italy and lived a high life for 4 years. I know, I did nothing, but I did nothing. However, I then came back to work and I was the security manager for almost 9 years at Union Square Shopping Centre in Aberdeen. And from there, I decided I needed a fresh challenge after that, and the P&J Live was the perfect challenge. I just enjoy everyone's enthusiasm here, to be honest. I found, since I've only been here now 4 months, but I found that everyone is really quite enthusiastic about what they do and enjoy what they do and take a pride in putting on a show, if you like, in inverted commas. No matter what we do, whether it's conferences, exhibitions or concerts, everyone is striving their hardest to put on the best, what's the word I'm looking for, to provide the best product we can, and therefore everyone is enthusiastic in doing that, and I've enjoyed that. What would surprise me about working in P&J Live, I think, if I'm honest, the fact that it's not all glitz and glamour. Everyone sees, I mean that in a serious way. Everyone sees concerts and Elton John and people like that come and think, oh, it must be great to meet all these people and see them. No. From what I can gather, no one really sees anybody. The artists come in, perform and leave again. The work that is done is all done behind the scenes. I think that the best way, I was thinking about this the other day and thinking it's actually not unlike a swan, the P&J Live. Above the surface, the concerts, the artist comes on, does it, the public come in, have a great time, love it, leave. Meanwhile, in the background, everyone's running about furiously making sure that it works. It's not unlike that analogy. What I've learned between the differences between being a policeman and a private security officer are really quite substantial, if the truth be told. As a police officer, I had more legislation, more backing, and a far bigger organisation available at your fingertips. Here, and in security in general, it tends to be slightly, there's less of that backup. I mean, ASM are a great company, they do everything they can, but there's not quite the strict regime that there was in the police. I sometimes miss that, if I'm honest. I've been used to taking orders for 30 years and more, and it's quite difficult to something that's not quite as structured. It's down to me to structure. To tell young people now, someone 16, 17, you can't buy experience, you can't go out and get it as part of a degree course or as part of an exam. You have to learn it, and to watch those about them with experience of doing what it is they've chosen to do and learn, because the more you learn, then the better the job will be, or whatever it is you've chosen to do will be. It's to go in there eyes open and ears open, I think, is the main thing, and be amenable to change, because things are going to change dramatically in your life from 16, 17 as you grow older, and it's to realise that there are people who know things and your job is to learn from them. For young people, I know it's a different era, I get it. I was a teenager in, I'll tell you, the 1970s, but we won't go there. But I remember the day I joined the police, getting taken into a room by the boss at that time and told, you're going out there, and just what I used there as an analogy, keep your eyes open, your ears open, and don't say a word unless somebody asks you something, because at the end of the day you were there to learn. And while that sounds harsh now in today's world we live in, I understand it sounds a bit harsh, but it actually works. Just be a sponge. When you first enter the workplace, be a sponge. Take in as much as you can, learn as much as you can from those around you, and things will come for you. Experience will develop and grow, and your abilities to do your job and progress in whatever field you've chosen will come as a consequence.